Aloha,
Aloha,
Caila and
Carla here. Welcome back to Pleasing Nature Works. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by.
Today we're trying our hand at another TikTok challenge that we recently stumbled upon.
The Demon or Angel Challenge.
Without further ado, here are the rules.
Let's draw yourself a demon/angel OC, JV edition. If you born in these months, you are a demon. But if you born in these months, you are an angel. If your nails, toes, or fingers are painted, you have wings. If you have glasses, you have more than 2 eyes. If you have piercings, you have horns as a demon. Angels, you have a halo. Your attire is the color of your shirt you are wearing. Long hair if you socks on. Short hair if you don't have socks on. If you have a dog, your OC is good. If you have a cat, your OC is bad. If neither both, you are neutral. Finally, your weapon. Blue eyes, you have a long-range weapon. Green eyes, you have short-range weapon. Brown hazel eyes, you have melee weapon. Other, you have magic. If you have eyes that are both different colors, you can have 2 different weapons that match each eye. Now draw your OC.
Instead of using the color of our own clothes, we thought it'd be fun to put our own spin on it and use our favorite spinner wheel to determine our character's clothing.
Alrighty, I'm going first, and since I was born in July, let's see what the color of my demon's clothes will be. Turquoise!
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna be weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, let's see what the contrasting color is gonna be. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, the black makes sense, but, that's it. Of all contrasting colors to have with a bright color like turquoise.
Brown.
Yeah. Alright, turquoise and black for my demon's clothes. I might as well jump into this. Okay, so as per usual, I just start off by getting the basic form. This time I had to focus a little bit more on more of the figure.
It looks good so far. Nice hand.
Thanks. I struggled a lot with the hands. Especially since, we gave ourselves a limited amount of time.
Oh, okay. I'm liking where this outfit's going so far.
It's just started.
I know, but it looks like a villain costume with the high collar and...
Well, like I said earlier, since I was born in July, my character is a demon.
Yeah. You're neutral, though.
Yes, because I have both a cat and a dog.
What? A weapon.
To be revealed later. You have to be patient.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit of sass from this, pose here.
It's just one that I thought would work best for the pose. I mean, not the pose. The weapon that I had, and just the character that I thought of.
I liked her horns.
Thanks.
They're cute.
I think they're gazelle horns. I didn't want them to be too big, because I wanted to make sure I could fit it all on the page. And since I rarely ever wear socks, I have short hair for my character.
Yeah.
So you see here, I'm, filling in all of the colors that I usually do. I realized more than halfway through doing this that I was doing this on my first level of my first layer of the painting. So I had to go back through and make it work. It was a little painful. And I started to worry I wasn't going to be able to finish it in time. I set myself up for a little bit of failure.
Well, I think it's working so far. You gave her pointy ears.
They're sort of pointy. I don't really focus on them too much because I have to focus on everything else. I haven't done a whole lot of, what's it, 3/4 view? I don't even know if this qualifies as 3/4 view, but it's more than what I'm used to doing for humans.
Yeah.
Or human-like people. Creatures.
She kind of looks like she's frowning right now.
Yeah, it doesn't say that way. I was just trying to get the shadow underneath the mouth.
I know, it's just funny. Okay.
Yeah. I tried to keep a relatively neutral facial expression, which is a bit harder to do than you would expect. Because I'm so used to having characters with, like,
Smiles or smirks or...
Yeah, downright frowns.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It doesn't stay like that.
Okay.
I was just really trying to do little bits all over so I didn't get caught up in one area.
Yeah, get one thing really detailed and then you realize you're out of time.
Yeah, it would have been way too easy to focus on the face.
Oh, yeah.
Since that's what I'm used to doing.
Big eyes.
Yeah, I wanted them to look a little less human. I was having a bit of trouble trying to figure out, you know, how much of a demon did I want it to look? Because it is a neutral demon. And there's so many different... But it is
still a demon, so yeah.
But there's so many different ways that people think of what demons look like.
Yeah, I mean, some people think they're scaled, so...
Scaled?
Yeah.
Well, some of them, you know, there's demons in video games and stuff and horror movies that don't even look humanoid at all, so... It sort of just depends on the universe you want to go with, and I kind of settled on a little bit more of a human-looking one with some demon-esque features.
She's pretty so far.
Thanks.
And for not having done hands before.
Well, I've done hands before.
Oh, you have? Okay, I haven't.
I just haven't done hands in a long time. And
okay, I meant on digital, though.
Oh, on digital, no. I've done it lots on fine art, but not much on digital at all. And I had a reference, but I was like, how am I supposed to get this to match this in the time that I have?
I know.
So, because if I had a lot more time, I would have been able to go in and add more, you know, range of color and to be able to say this is in fact a hand. But I was balancing the different areas. So.
At least you didn't have wings to do.
That's true. I looked out there. Because,
I have to. I really like her outfit so far. It's like...
Thanks.
It's definitely... It almost looks like that's a separate part. Like it's a vest sort of thing.
It is. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
It's like a...
Cool.
It's like a jacket vest.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nice.
a little bit of armor.
Okay, cool.
And I struggled a little bit trying to figure out how to add in my turquoise color.
Yeah.
As, I was like, I could do swirls and stuff, but I was like, no, I'm not going to get what I want out of that in the time that I have. It would just end up being like a disaster.
Makes sense. I mean, it would require a lot of detail work.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cool that you ended up with turquoise and your neutral.
Yeah, it works out really well. Shockingly well.
Yeah.
I decided to kind of just make them fade into each other, the colors.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks. I didn't want to spend too much time on the clothes and then have a unfinished demon under the clothes, you know?
Yeah.
Also kind of got, like, 80s vibes from it a little bit. I don't know why. But, like, old jackets.
I could see that if it was, like, poofy shouldered, maybe?
Yeah. I wasn't talking about the poofs, though. I was talking about just the colors and the...
Oh, okay.
Like, worn out jeans, kind of.
Oh, yeah. It's a mace?
It's called a Morning Star.
Oh.
And I thought of the TV show Lucifer.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's got demons in it. This is the perfect weapon. Also, I chose it because, you know, it's got that rounded part, but it's also got little spikes. So,
can you imagine
it could
getting
cause
hit
a
with
lot
that?
of damage, but
Ouch.
there's weapons that's, I feel like, are a lot worse.
Yeah. Could have the one with... I guess the mace is the one with the chain and then the ball.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I didn't even think of that.
I just went and looked at, you know, old weapons, because I was like, this demon's been around for a while, so...
Yeah.
And when I saw the name of that one, I was like, I have to go with this one.
It's meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her nails. They're very daggery.
That's what I was going for.
Like, if she doesn't have that weapon, she could just claw you.
Yeah, true.
Oh, you went with black eyes.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, the demon features.
Yeah.
And that's why I made the nails so daggery.
Nice. I'm definitely not getting malicious vibes. So that's good, because she's supposed to be neutral.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just getting, like, if you mess with her, there's probably going to be a problem. But if you leave her alone, she'll leave you alone.
Yeah. I forgot to mention, I learned what the melee weapon was for this challenge specifically, because I had no idea what it was, and since I have brown eyes, I had to figure that one out. Otherwise, I would have chosen probably like a short-range weapon, thinking that it was a melee weapon.
Well, it's for hand-to-hand combat. Anything that can be used for hand-to-hand combat is a melee weapon.
Sort of. But the definition that I saw was that it's like an extension of your hand.
Yeah,
so like
it's supposed to like flow
like
with you.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that weapon.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was trying to make her have kind of a different colored skin tone than you'd usually see.
Kind of pale, yeah.
Yeah, like almost dead, but not.
Yeah. It's like, girl, you haven't been out in the sun in...
Yeah, she's in...
thousands of years.
She lives down below, and there's not a lot of sunshine down below, so...
Nice.
I toyed with the idea of making her red, but I was like, that doesn't go well with the black and the turquoise. Here she is.
Nice. I like her aura.
Thank you.
That's cool.
I couldn't figure out what to do with the background, but I wanted it to be different than what I do in the past.
It almost looks like she's on fire, but like blue, cold fire.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't think of that. I was just like, she's neutral, so she's maybe a little bit of light in the darkness.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
Well, there's my demon.
She's cute.
Thanks.
Okay, it's my turn, and since I was born in May, let's see what my angel's wearing.
Yep. And we've already removed the turquoise and black because we don't want any overlapping colors. Stereotypical white. That makes sense.
Okay.
Let's see what your contrasting color is going to be. Okay.
Alrighty.
Interesting. White and red.
I can make it work.
All right.
This shall be interesting. I'm not used to doing more than just above the...
This is funny already because it sort of looks like very similar to the one that I was doing. We both did curvy people or curvy figures. Oh,
of course,
maybe
I
not.
have to have wings, so I definitely was trying to make sure I had the wings in the frame.
That makes sense. You don't want to get too far along and then be like, oh,
yeah,
shoot.
because if I make her body too big, then you won't see the wings.
Yeah, makes sense. Interesting arms.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't look...
It's just a very, dynamic pose. I'm very curious to see where this... Oh, okay, already in the middle piece saying, very curious. Things are changing. Interesting mouth.
No.
It's like a smirky... It changes.
Okay. It changes.
Wow, okay. Makes sense.
I was having a lot of trouble.
Because you just have a cat. So you got an evil character.
Yeah, I have to do an evil person. I have never drawn an evil-looking facial expression.
So it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge for
I know, you had to be neutral and I had to be evil.
It's hilarious, an evil angel versus a neutral demon.
Yeah.
Oh! You got like a spear kind of thing.
Yeah, but, she can use it as a staff, so she can flow with it. It still counts.
Flow with it?
Yeah, it's like she can use it as an extension of her arm.
Oh, yeah. I know. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what do you mean? That's interesting. That was a lot faster filling it in than I took a painstaking process.
Yeah. And of course, I'm not wearing socks. So,
yeah.
Short hair. I did not do as short of hair as you did, though.
Looks cute so far, though. I wanted to do something that I don't do very often with my demon. That's why I did such a short hairstyle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh! That is a fancy outfit. Deep V there. I like how I said that. When you put cleavage in.
I wanted her skin tone to be a little bit startling against the white.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So.
Contrast.
Yeah.
You're a lot freer with your brushes than I am. Very meticulous. Oh.
I was trying to be really detailed.
Deep lips. That's not what I mean. That sounds weird. Deep lips. Deep red. It's like a wine.
Yep. Or blood.
Oh, dang.
I probably could spend, a really long time on this.
Yeah, same. On mine, not yours. That'd be weird. That's a whole nother challenge.
Yeah, it's like if we switch. Okay, I've done an hour. Your turn.
Yeah. Really like the color of those lips.
Thanks.
A little bit of ombre going on. She has her hairstyle reminds me of Edna Mode a little bit from The Incredibles.
Okay.
But it's white instead of black. Oh, dang. For about 2 seconds, she had some wild eyeliner there. Oh! Oh, cool. I like how you did that.
Yeah.
I made sure that you had a perfect circle there.
I was trying not to spend too much time on anything, so I figured that was the best way of me not drawing a circle over and over again.
Yeah. Use those resources.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap, huh?
Those are definitely some menacing eyes already.
Oh. Just you wait.
Dang.
Hey, she's supposed to be evil.
Yeah, it's like fire in her eyes. Definitely carrying across that evil. Oh, you know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, I did notice that
Lord
while
of
I
the
was
Rings.
doing it, and I was like, oh, well, okay, that works.
I mean, that's the epitome of evil in the Middle-earth universe, so works perfectly. And these very attitudinal eyebrows. They're like, oh, no, you didn't.
Well, I did take your advice and looked at Disney villains.
Oh, yeah.
And their eyebrows are sometimes seriously dramatic. And I was like, well, I don't know really how to draw an evil person, so let's put some crazy eyebrows.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean...
they turned out not to be as crazy as I thought they were. I really could have made them more pointy.
They look good to me. Like I said, it's got like that kind of like, oh no, you didn't look going on with the one eyebrow raised. So you're trying out different textures.
Yep. I really didn't know where I'm going with this outfit.
She is curvy. It reminds me, speaking of Disney characters, in the Atlantis movie.
Oh, yeah.
There's Krita, and she has she has somewhat of a similar outfit.
Yeah, except I just added language. I just added leggings.
Yeah,
so.
you just you made it a little bit more PG. Which is funny, considering I said it reminded me of a Disney character.
I know, and I made it more PG than the Disney character.
It's funny how you have lines on your outfit, and I did lines on mine too.
I know.
It almost looks like a Greek pillar in the middle section.
I didn't think of that. It does kind of look like that.
Nice.
Thanks.
See?
I know this could be considered a long range too.
Oh dear.
Just because she can throw it, but
It's
she
also
can
an
use
extension.
it. Yeah.
It's an extension of her arm.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the way you did this hair.
Thanks.
It has so much more life to it now. You got to show me the brushes you use. We're gonna have to compare brushes for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a few that you use that are really nice. I nearly forgot about these wings.
Oh no. You
Yeah.
put them in so early.
I know, and then I was just like, okay.
It's funny, it's kind of like on our past challenge where we made the monsters, and I had to have wings, and I always forgot about mine too.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh, I like this.
Thanks.
I really like this.
With her hair and her wings, I just kind of wanted it to be like she's turning to the dark side.
Ah.
She's becoming
She's like
evil.
in the middle of becoming evil. I like that.
Thanks. Also nearly forgot about her halo. I had so much more to add than you.
That's because you had nail polish, right?
No,
the
wings are because I had nail polish.
There are so many rules for this one, it's so hard to keep track of them. Interesting necklace.
Oh, third eye.
Oh, right. Completely forgot to talk about my lack of third eye in mine.
Yeah, well, I wear my reading glasses more than you do, so I was like,
that's so
I'm gonna be, like, really creepy here and say she's got an eyeball.
It's like you kind of get to interpret whether that's her eyeball or not. I'm reading it as like that's an eyeball like from a victim of hers, a recent victim. It looks almost like a Cyclops eyeball, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that looks so cool. The background you did, it makes it look like they're in like really cool clouds. Like nebulous, like sunset clouds.
Thanks. I wanted her halo to give off a little bit of light. Be like, hey, she's not all evil yet. She's definitely working there, though.
Makes sense. Yeah, I love the blood splatter and the fact that her wings are like angel wings, but they're also kind of jagged.
Yeah.
Towards the bottom. She looks cool, man. Definitely looks evil.
I wanted her outfit kind of to be like a fighting outfit, which is why I ended up adding leggings and taking away those straps.
Makes sense.
Because fighting with those straps, you could not kick anybody.
They could be used against her.
I know, that would suck.
That would suck. I noticed that you kind of went like minimalistic with the arms, which...
Yeah, and I didn't do hands.
It's okay though, because like if she's like an angel, like maybe she's like half corporeal.
Okay,
like she
so kind of like a ghost.
Out, you know,
she's like, okay, yeah,
I can see that working.
Yeah, and the light from her halo almost looks toxic on her wings.
It kind of does. It's like getting
greenish,
red
like
in there.
Ugh.
From like all the blood of her victims. It's like tainting the
halo. and her weapons aura is just like, we're completely evil here.
I like that. Very, very good. I like it a lot.
Thanks. Well, there's my evil angel.
Awesome. This challenge was so fun. It was a challenge though, for sure, because it caused me to do things that I wouldn't have normally done with this tablet.
Definitely.
That's for sure. At least not, in the near future. It would have taken me a while to be comfortable to do more of a form than just, shoulders up.
Well, in the time constraint, I definitely could have used more time.
Yeah, we make it harder on ourselves, but if we didn't, it would take us so long to get these videos out.
We wouldn't be done with them.
Yeah, we'd spend days.
Yeah. I mean, for the time we had and the amount of detail, I think we did really good.
I think we did really good too. I'm very happy.
Yeah, me too.
What do you guys think about our neutral demon and our evil angel? Let us know by leaving a comment,
clicking the like button,
or better yet, joining our community by subscribing.
See you in the next video!